Hi everyone, Mr. Mott here. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through Lexia, which is our online language arts program that we'll be using. It is a self-paced activity, self-paced program, so it will readjust what the kids are doing based on how well they do. So if they're having a little trouble with something, it'll bump them into guided practice or direct lesson instruction to help support with that skill before moving them on. So it's really important for us as adults to not be really helping the kids or telling them the answers, making sure siblings aren't telling them the answer. Because if the program is based on how the kids do with what the activity is. So it will adjust when the kids are having trouble. Also, I get reports, or your child's classroom teacher will get reports based on how they're doing, and they will adjust activities to help support them if they are really struggling. So this is just so you know what to look for. So on the previous screen, when your kid first logs in, you're going to see this. And this shows you what unit they're on down at the bottom, how many minutes they've been working on Lexia this week, their goal for the week, which is based on how much time they need each week to get to the level, to finish the last level of their grade. So in this case, this student needs to be working 40 minutes a week right now to get to level 5 by the end of the year, based on how well they're doing. And then on the right is the units that they have completed, which I'll talk more about in a second. So in kindergarten, our goal is to get to unit 5. In 5th grade is level 18, just to kind of give you perspective here. So when you click on the next
Level
button,
1,
it'll
a
give a little
picnic in the
story,
woods.
little song here, which you can skip or not. The next part is the level that they're on. Then there's 2 parts. This is part 1, first half. This is the second part, part 2. So each of these is an activity. So this is a rhyming activity, letter matching activity, categorize a picture, nursery rhyme activities. Then each activity focuses on a specific skill for that. So right now this is focusing on what is rhyming for as a skill under rhyming. So the indicator here lets you know how many units they've completed. This kiddo has completed 1 unit of this whole level. If there's no indicator, that means that the kid has played all the games, they're done with that level. They can play it again 1 or 2 more times, then it locks them out. So when I click on a game,
Rhyming words have the same sounds at the end. One of these
I'm
words
going to turn the
rhymes
volume
with
down.
wig, cat.
So that's where they interact at the top. For you as a parent, bottom left is an apple. That'll just tell you that your kid's
wig.
name, what level they're on. If it's
Find
red,
words
up,
that
they need
rhyme with
some
one
extra help,
letter.
which their
Find
teacher
the
will know.
words that rhyme
Volume
with
control controls
coat.
volume. This circle lets you know how far they are in the unit. So right now I'm on unit 2 of 5 for rhyming. And this progress bar here lets me know how I'm doing in this unit. It's a good idea to get the whole progress bar filled in and then restart before signing out. If a kid signs out and it's half filled, they have to start back at the beginning of the unit. This color bar here also, this long bar, lets you know how your kiddo's doing. If it is green, that means they're on the standard lesson and they're fine. If it's yellow, they had a little trouble in the standard lesson, so now they're doing guided practice. Once they get the guided practice down, they'll go back to the actual standard lesson, and then they'll continue on with the levels. If they have trouble with guided practice, then it bumps into direct instruction, which the bar will be yellow. Again, you as a parent, it's just good to know what those colors mean. Your child's teacher will know through their reports if a kid needs extra help. If you see like yellow or blue, good things that you can do is, are they listening to the directions? Is what the picture look like what the computer's saying or what your kid says? Also, are they just kind of clicking around, fooling around? So those are good things to check. Also on the right side, is the replay button, which just redoes what the pictures are, and then so, like, if I click it,
Vote.
it'll say
Vote.
just the pictures,
Next.
and then the question is repeats
Find
the
a word
question.
that rhymes with the one you hear. Coat. Boat. Next.
So once the bar fills up, then it would be that's a good time to hit the X and log out. They can keep going, of course, and then once everything is filled out for both part 1, part 2, then they earn a certificate. A little thing pops up, says, "Oh, you earned a certificate, great job." Okay? So that gives you an overview of Lexia, and then when you click on the X to log out, it'll tell you how many minutes they've done today, how many minutes they have left to get their goal for the week, and how many units that they've added today. Okay? So that gives you an overview of Lexia. Hope that was helpful. If you have other questions, just go ahead and reach out to your teacher. Have fun with Lexia.